Hey everybody, finally made her home. It's a long week down in Florida, but we had a great time. Jesse ran good all week in his car. He had some misfortune the last night. We ran, just he had a part break on the car, and it was kind of causing him some issues, and then he got caught up in just some chaos. If it was just last night and everybody just didn't give a shit anymore or what it was, but he got tore up a little bit, but nothing we can't fix. Just some body damage and a couple of suspension parts that need replaced, but nothing terrible. But overall, it's a pretty awesome week for him. I mean, he made the show every night, ran towards the front. He did a hell of a job. He's a hell of a race car driver. But I struggled a little bit with my stuff the first 3 nights. We changed everything on it, tried to figure out what was going on, and finally figured out one of the shocks. I don't know what was wrong with it, but something, because we bolted on a new set of shocks on Saturday, and the car came alive. Won our heat from 4th, started 6th, and finished 5th. Can't complain about that with the group of cars we were racing against. I mean, there were some really good race cars down there all week. But Jesse ended up 7th in points. I think he could have maybe even got top 3 in points if it wasn't for that last race. He was right there with him, but he ended up 7th. And then for how bad I did most of the week, we still ended up 15th, which I can't really complain. I mean, considering I think it said 62 cars raced, between all 4 nights, and we ended up 15th out of all of them. So I just wish we would have had a car as good as we did the 4th night, all week. But can't really complain. The only thing really, I mean, Jesse's car got a little tore up that last night, but other than that, we didn't tear nothing up. We did go through some tires though. Old Jesse there, we called him the gasser because he was on the throttle, but I mean, he was going forward, so we can't complain at all. He did a hell of a job. He took care of the equipment. That last night wasn't his deal. Just happens. It's racing. So, but no, we're back home. It's awesome. 30 degrees out today. Went from 80 to 30, so that's pretty awesome. But now, glad to be home. Glad the wife and kids decided to come down midweek. That was cool. They surprised me. I woke up Wednesday night. Me and the boys went out on the town, had some fun. Woke up the next morning to my wife and kids staring at me laying on the couch sleeping. So that was awesome of them. Her and Todd's wife Tanya drove down to surprise us. So that was cool. And they took care of us like they always do for the rest of the week. And then of course we had Todd was there like normal, doing a hell of a job like normal. And then we had Dave Baker came down with us. He runs a late model up here in Michigan. He was a huge help. Big Carl, he's the muscle man. He did a lot of work for us this week, so can't thank him enough. And then Brian Brindley, his son Gray, they came down Friday, I think it was, gave us a hand, so that was cool. And then Dave's daughter, Devin, she was there working the last couple days with us. She was busting her ass, so that was really cool. Can't thank everybody enough for all the help they did. It's tough with 2 cars. We didn't get as much video footage, not even close to what I wanted to do. Just thrashing on 2 cars, trying to keep up with tires and just everything. And then of course the SD cards were full and didn't have time to delete stuff, and we weren't really prepared to do what I wanted to do as far as the YouTube stuff. But we did get a little bit of footage, in-car footage, a couple little things here and there, me just walking around the pits. But just hopefully next time we do this, we'll come a little bit more prepared as far as how the YouTube goes. Learned a lot from the Hunt the Front guys. They're awesome dudes. Hung out with them quite a bit. They're really good at the YouTube stuff, man. The way they got the cameras, one's got one in his hand all the time. I mean, they're nonstop with it. You can see why they're so successful at it. They do a good job, and they're just good dudes, to hang out with. They don't put on a persona really, on their channel. I mean, that's them. They're just all around good dudes. So that was cool meeting them guys. They're race car drivers, man. They're good to jump in modifieds like they did and run as well as they did. It's pretty impressive. So we didn't know really what to expect, and the whole thing was a good deal. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we had Jesse drive our stuff. He's a great guy, hell of a driver. But no, now we're home. We got a lot of work to do. My car, for the most part, I just got to get those shocks sent off, figure out what was going on with them, but then maybe throw a new body on it. But if I need to, I can run it, you know. But Jesse's car needs a little bit of work. As far as, obviously, it's going to need some body, a couple suspension parts. But I thought it was a lot worse when I seen him rolling around under caution. I thought, oh shit, you know, car's bent or something like that. But it's not as bad as we thought. So, and then obviously my new UMP/IMCA car, we got to get going on that. I mean, it's still sitting here like it came back from Diamond. Got all my parts sitting over there. We got a ways to go on that thing, but we'll get after it. But yeah, we're like I said, we got home late last night, drove through the night Saturday night just to get home so we could sleep in our own beds. Can't thank all those guys for driving the truck home. I drove with Ashley because she drove a car down with her and the kids back. Kids were great. I mean, they were over it by the end of it, but no, they did a good job for being stuck in a car for 17 hours straight, you know. But yeah, we're I don't know when the next race is going to be. Waiting for some schedules to come out. We got a shit ton of work to do before we get to that point. So, but yeah, hopefully we stay in touch with Jesse down there. It'd be cool to have him jump in the car again at some point. I know him and my dad were talking a little bit, and who knows, you may see the E47 back out on the track, maybe possibly up this way, maybe somewhere else. Who knows? We'll see. But we'd definitely, if he ever wanted to drive one of our cars again, we would not turn that down one time. I mean, he did a really good job. We were really impressed, and yeah, so we'll see. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to try and put all this what we got together, make one just long video, big in-car, bunch of in-car shit. Try and get it. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I don't know what footage I have, what I don't. I haven't went through it. It's kind of, I got 2 GoPros and I don't know what I got, but I'm going to try and put it all together. And sorry we didn't get to keep up like we thought we would, but if you were there, you would have understood. It was kind of chaos, but overall, I think everybody had a good time. That's good. You know, it was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. Hopefully Peyton does this again. Maybe next year we'll make the trek back down there. I think he was talking about maybe possibly trying to put in another track, maybe get us guys some more racing down there, which would be cool. More races the better when you're making the 17-hour trip or whatever. But he did a hell of a job. The contingency stuff he put up, and then just going through the pits and thanking us for coming and all that stuff. I mean, it was pretty cool. He did a hell of a job for his first time ever promoting anything, especially not home. He was 6-8 hours away from his house trying to put on these races and stuff, and he did a hell of a job. So I can't thank him and his whole staff. The tracks we were at, they were definitely different. Definitely not used to that style racetrack, but we kind of figured it out by the end of it, and when we go back we'll know what we got. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you guys for watching. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that stuff. We'd appreciate it. Hopefully here in the next couple weeks we'll try and get some more videos up just around the shop, all the work we got to do. We'll keep you guys informed on our plans, where we're going, what we're doing, all that stuff. But just really appreciate you guys watching. Jump off here, go try and work on some editing stuff, get these videos up. Hopefully here in the next couple days you'll see a video. So like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Talk to you later. everybody. Made her down to Florida. We're at Northwest Florida Speedway tonight and tomorrow. Sorry we haven't been on the YouTube video deal. There's zero phone service down here. So I think this video probably will be uploaded either Tuesday night or Wednesday sometime. We'll do as much video as we can today and tomorrow. I'm driving my car. We got Jesse Enterkin from Hunt the Front driving the other car. We tested last night. Both cars were really good. I think we were both close in the top 10 of lap times out of everybody here that went out. So cars are good. We did a little bit of changing on them for today. I think we can make them a little bit better. But we're gonna have the GoPro on my car probably. I think Hunt the Front will probably have their cameras on Jesse's car. But yeah, I'll jump back on here maybe later on, let you guys know where we're starting and all that fun stuff. You can watch this on, well, I guess it don't much matter because it's not going to be posted until Wednesday, but Friday and Saturday we'll be at Southern Raceway. You can get on IMCA TV. They're the ones doing the streaming. So, but yeah, I'll jump back on here in a little bit, let you guys know what's going on. Thanks. everybody. We are at Southern Raceway down here in Milton, Florida. I had a couple pretty decent nights of racing. We haven't been able to really upload nothing all week. We had no phone service where we were at, but I missed the show the first night. We struggled a little bit with my car. Jesse's car was really good. He started like 11th in the feature. He was up to, I think it was about 6th. Had a restart towards the end, kind of fell back a little bit. I think he finished 13th. The next night was really good. We drew good. We started up front. Jesse won the heat. I ran second to him. Feature, he started 3rd, finished 4th, and I started 12th, finished 10th. Track took rubber. It was one lane. wasn't the greatest racing, but cars are in one piece. We're here at Southern today. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We're gonna do some testing. Jesse's heading on his way over here. But yeah, here this is the racetrack here. Looks a lot better than it did yesterday. We came in and she looked a little rough, but it looks like they got it smoothed out. But we're gonna have the cameras on, hopefully my car all week or all weekend. Like I said, we couldn't really do much over at Northwest Florida there. Zero phone service, so there was nothing we could do. So but we're gonna try and get some videos up the next couple days. We appreciate everybody watching. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. Looks like the channel's picking up some steam, so that's pretty cool. We appreciate everybody watching it. So yeah, we're gonna try and make some videos here in the next few days. Have Jesse and them guys get on here. Great people. Wasn't really nervous about the whole deal, but they turned out to be pretty cool dudes. We're having a good time. Last night we had a day off. We went to a bar down in Pensacola. It was we had a good time last night. Pretty rough morning this morning, so we had a good time. We've been having a blast down here. Hopefully we can finish the next couple days off. Cars are in one piece. Hopefully they stay that way. I'm going to jump off here, get back to work, try and get this video uploaded here the next day or so. We appreciate everybody watching. See you.